Hey, happy Monday, chess lovers. Good morning to all. I hope all y'all are doing well. I actually want to share with y'all, a game. Somebody had DM me in my Instagram saying how tactical is the Icelandic Gambit, or some may call it Portuguese Gambit, and I actually want to show you how tactical it can get. So, without further ado, let me show you. E4, D5, E captures D5, knight F6, D4, and then bishop G4. As you can see, we ignore taking this pawn with the queen and with the knight, so we just do fast development, attacking the queen. White has options. He could go bishop E2, F3, or he could go knight F3. But in this situation, this person went F3, bishop F5. He see that this pawn is about to be captured, so he tries to defend the d5 pawn, which is the whole point of this opening. Try to make white defend his pawn, but also we want to get fast development so we can start an attack. All right, so with e6, they try to do a break and everything, and white probably thinking, well, it's going to be captured anyway, so I might as well just take. And instead of taking this pawn with that on the Icelandic Gambit, black just developed his pieces, ignores the e captures at 7. And most likely, you'll have your opponent, if they don't know this opening very well, they'll probably think, well, let me just take him and stop him from castling and everything. Little do they know that they just improving black's position, and now once this bishop come out, this rook can actually get in the game, especially when the king is still in the center of the board. And we're like tremendously have a big upper advantage because we have developed piece, and none of these pieces out here is developed at all. Obviously not the king, we ain't developing the king, but the rook, knight, and bishop, as well as these three. All right. So after king captures f7, white sees that this d4 pawn is undefended, so he tries to develop now with bishop e3. So then black just develops with a check with bishop e4, with a check, right? So then he blocks it off with knight c3, and then here comes that rook e8. And as you see that bishop on e3 is pinned right now. So white has two options. He can either go king f2 or he could go queen d2. But of course, queen d2 is not good, because if queen d2, then knight catches d4, and there's no way for white to capture it back because of the pin on the bishop e3, because the rook is pinning this bishop. So the best move that white would do is king f2, and this is where the tactics begin. The tactics begin like this: rook captures on e3. You know, the king has to take, right? And then we have this beautiful move, bishop c2. So y'all probably thinking like, what the heck is this? Like, what's really going on in this move? All right, so what's really going on with this move is with bishop c2 is really deflecting the queen off of this d4 pawn as well, which is what's going on right now. But for instance, if queen captures c2, then we do have moves like queen captures d4 check, and then if king e2, then you got uh, rook e8 check, and obviously it's really no squares for him to really go, but on knight e4. But then after knight captures e4, this is just it ain't really nothing that he could really do. Uh, he just really stuck in this position. He can go. I don't know. I mean, if he goes rook d1, you still got this nice c3 check, which is like crazy, Or if he goes, I mean, even if he takes, it's just not going to matter. After rook captures e4, he got king f3, and then you got knight e5 check, and then if he goes king g3, then you got bishop d6, and obviously somebody will have to resign after this. So you can just see how tactical this line is. It's very tactical, you know. Um, and let's go back. Let's say that the queen doesn't take on the bishop c2. So you have other lines like knight g4, and obviously if he goes f captures on g4, then you got queen g5 check, and then if he comes here, king e2, then you have where is that? Oh yeah, rook e8 check and everything. And then after that, he's gonna lose his queen. He can go. I don't know. It don't matter where he goes. He can't go knight c3 because as you see, the bishop on b4 is hitting that queen. Uh, and then once the king moves, like for here, he's just gonna lose his queen. So those are other lines. So the Icelandic Gambit or Portuguese Gambit, it's very tactical as you can see. Black sacrifices a lot in this game. Um, and for those people that want to learn about this Portuguese Gambit or Scandinavian Gambit, as some may call it, I would definitely drop a link below so y'all can check out that book. Um, y'all can get it off Amazon and stuff like that. But it's a very tactical line. I personally play it in Blitz, and I definitely play it in tournaments and stuff. So this is definitely something that y'all can definitely take a look at. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and also, y'all, don't forget to subscribe. All right, y'all. Peace.